William, and today I'll be giving an Instagram tutorial on how to use Lightroom on this photo. So you can apply this same theories slash practices slash concepts that I teach in this video to your own photos, especially with the ones that have like a bluish sky with clouds. So first off, we have, I'm just going to show you guys the photo. So this is the original photo. It's underexposed to the point where it's only the clouds, which has a lot of light that has exposure. So I can bring in more detail from the buildings. The app I'm using today is Adobe Lightroom, and if you're not familiar with it, it's free, and some features may require a subscription, some may not. Most of the features that we're using today do not require it. And let's start. So first off, what I'm going to choose is click Auto, and that does a lot for us. So that kind of shows what Lightroom thinks is natural according to their app, according to their algorithms that their developers have created, and it kind of gives you like a head start. So it kind of did a lot for us already, and that's the base of the photo. So first off, what I like to do is see that the whites are kind of overexposed, a little too bright. So I'm gonna bring my white down a little, bring up the shadows just a little bit, actually not that much, bring down the highlights and bring up the exposure. And then we can fix this with the curves, and you don't have to do curves if you don't want to, it's a little confusing. So I'm going to bring it down a little. And this brings in a little more shadows from the clouds. Now you can click on the photo to see the before and after as you go. Next, I'm going to go into the temperature, and I'm going to put it on the negative side to bring a little more blue in the sky. And then add a little pink tint, and a little saturation / brightness. And then I'm going to go into the mixer. And here, I'm going to give the colors a little, see what I like. Now you put the blue to like a -10, and that's it. So far, so good. And then I'm going to go into the effects. I'm going to add a little clarity, a little dehaze, and vignette. And clarity just brings more clarity to the photo, and dehaze kind of just phases out the haze, so there's any foggy stuff like on the left and side. And then I'm gonna go to detail, sharpen a little, get optics, remove chromatic aberration, and enable light spectrum. So this kind of removes anything that the camera any errors the camera might have made. And then I forgot to say, but if you do not have like a paid plan, I recommend changing your temperature to the right to add in some more light. And I really like this because I really like warm tones. So you can stop here, and that's basically the finished photo. But for me, I like to have the clouds a little more blue. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it on -10 temperature, go to select, and then I'm gonna get the box and drag this mask down. And I'm gonna turn down exposure a little bit, and then do the same thing. And then I'm gonna go to circle mask and try to make it around very big, bright clouds in the middle. I'm gonna go to color and change the temperature. And then you can always go back to the color and see which one you like. And then that's the finished photo. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and please feel free to send me any photos or questions that you guys have difficulty with, but also send me photos that you guys have applied these concepts to, because I want to see how you guys have mastered these skills. Hope you guys learned something new, and that's it.